it hints at porn a little bit. Like that man right there with that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the look of him right there, I'm like, if he doesn't go straight to Pornhub, that's bullshit.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. This man, and
he's all by himself.
All by himself.
He's twinkling his fingers like.
And look at him. He got that face. So we have another limited edition item for you. And coming up in March, courtesy of Remus and Kiki Animation, we got the Cosmic One herself, Cosmic Danielle, coming down from the heavens and landing on your body courtesy of a shirt. And if you miss all of that, well, don't worry. There'll be more shirts coming, but we have our mainstays. We have the black tee with the white logo. We got the Sidekick 3000 jerseys, baseball caps, beanies, phone covers, and lots more over there. So go to dtmerch.com and get your stuff today. Go over to doubletoasted.com and subscribe just to support the site if you like to find entertainment here. Maybe you just can't watch every show yourself, but you want to give to the people. You don't want to take from them. But we would like to have you here on the show, you know, with an email, a call, and maybe show your pretty face right here on the Skype. Over at doubletoasted.com, we have an Amazon Pay button. You have an Amazon account. Let's put those together. You put your username in there. You put your password in there. You press send. Oh, ooh, what's this tingling on me? Oh, well, that's that fine, toasty goodness pouring all over your body right there. Guaranteed to get you more sex if you become a subscriber.
If you tingling, you should get checked.
We got that man out there still tearing shit up.
Ralphie boy.
Ralphie boy. Ralphie ain't, you know, he ain't, you know, it's not enough for him to wreck his game, wreck other people's video games. Now he's on that trying to take away our net neutrality. he's out there tearing up the internet now.
Man. Sure, why not?
The villain of this movie is FCC.
Yeah.
Him and Ajit Pai.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know Ralph. You know, years ago, Ralph came out in his own movie, and he was tired of being a bad guy, just wanted to be a good guy, and that was just not in the cards for him. He had a job to do because he wanted to go outside of that, start wrecking up things outside of his domain, wrecking it up for everybody. Actually, you know, it's a Disney movie, so things worked out for Ralph and his new friend, that little girl, what's her name? You know?
Diabetes girl?
Yeah, Candy Girl, yeah. Candy Girl.
Yeah. I don't remember what her name was.
Looked like a little stripper, yeah. You know?
I always think of her as that every time you said it.
Yeah, looking at it, looked like a little suicide girl. You know? But now that he's been accepted in the world of video games and everybody knows that he's not such a bad guy, he needs to go out and explore, make some new friends, let the rest of the world know that he's all right. And they just discovered the internet. And boy, are they in for some adventures, because as we all know, the internet is almost limitless. Plenty of room for adventure for Wreck-It Ralph. Let's go ahead and look at Wreck-It Ralph Breaks the Internet. That is the name. They even were able to like stuff in there, Wreck-It Ralph 2. Teaser trailer, even though it was 2 minutes long. But I know. Anyway, teaser trailer for this. Man, I'm laughing, but that's horrifying right there. Yeah. That's some dark, disturbing shit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's very Monty Python in the meaning of life.
Man, shit, that ain't like no Monty Python shit right there. That's like Seven. Where they kept feeding that man until he died. Yeah, it's horrifying. You could even look at that rabbit's face like, oh shit, please. Like the moment before he even got fat, that rabbit looked like, oh, I know I'm gonna die. That rabbit already accepted his fate right there.
Take my insulin.
When I saw that, my inside, I was screaming like that little girl right there. That's a dark way to end a Disney trailer, man. You know something? I think that this is, of course, a natural progression. I mean, you almost can't blame them for doing a sequel. I mean, that's very obvious. Where else is there for Ralph to go? Of course, the internet. So regardless of people talking about sequels or whatnot, that one's too good to pass. The only thing with this is that it's really hard for me at this point already to buy the premise, because porn.
Yeah, I know. I was like, if they don't go to Pornhub, this is bullshit.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you got to walk by at least, you know.
Yeah.
You know, you got to at least have a parody joke like Cornhub or something for the adults to see. Ain't no way you can do that. I mean, because the trailer already kind of hints at porn a little bit. Like that man right there with that.
Oh yeah. The look of him right there. I'm like, if he doesn't go straight to Pornhub, that's bullshit.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. This man, and
He's all by himself.
all by himself.
He's twinkling his fingers like.
And look at him. He got that face. Yeah.
He's got the stash.
He got that pedo stash right there. You know, and don't forget about y'all. You cannot make another sequel without him, like, at least slipping into the dark web.
Yeah.
Somebody offer some cocaine.
Yeah, that mama buying guns, he buying drugs, hitman, porn. You can have sex with dogs. You know, he's like, my God, what have I seen? Yeah, man. You know, I want to ask you guys a question though, because I love Wreck-It Ralph, the first movie, and the reason why I do, because it's something that we can reflect to in modern times. Because when you look at Disney, well, you know, I mean, because here's the thing, Disney really makes his money off them princesses.
They do.
Yeah, and I can't blame them. I mean, you know, little girls love that. Now, that's not going anywhere. I don't care how many feminists are out there.
And so much they seem to use the baby Moana in this trailer.
Wait, somebody said, was she in there?
That looked like the baby thing of Moana when she was a little girl in the beginning of the movie.
I mean, all I can think was, I know I've seen that little girl.
Yeah, that looks like Moana.
Yeah, it does. Or maybe they thought, like, you know, we're going to use this old model right here and ain't nobody going to notice.
No one's going to notice.
Yeah, fuck you.
Well, everybody already connects with Frozen and Tarzan and
Little Mermaid.
Little
Little Mermaid, yeah. So, hey, look, I don't blame y'all, man. You know, save a little money. Y'all ain't doing nothing with them old models and characters anyway.
I like how people are like, they're Easter eggs. Like, no, they're cutting corners.
Yeah.
They're saving millions of dollars.
Well, here's the thing I thought. Outside of that last joke that was funny, it looked like just a more polished version of the Emoji Movie.
Exactly
Yep.
what I was thinking.
Yes.
No, that's the thing. See, that's something that I really do want to come in, and that's a great point, man. That's a great point. We just say they're Easter eggs. No, they're cheap. Y'all ain't fooling nobody. No, you hit on something very good right there, because, you know, I say that take a break from the princesses, you know, and the fairy tales, because, you know, those things are, and I know they're timeless, but the things that Disney does all the time. It's kind of cool to see Disney step out of that and get into modern times and do things that people can relate to, a reflection of our times. Sure. You know, like, everybody can relate to racism. You know, everybody has that. And, you know, with Zootopia, you know, it was cool that they made, like, you know, not a heavy, but a nice allegory to racism with these animals here and these different species. That was pretty cool of them to do that. And even with the first Wreck-It Ralph, maybe it wasn't as deep as Zootopia, but it was a nice satire of video game culture, video game nostalgia.
Yeah.
And I kind of appreciate that. At the same time, like you said, Martin, you know, this looks like like the Emoji Movie. And one of the things that's a problem with the Emoji Movie is that it's trying way too hard to be modern and to be hip.
Yeah.
With this, my question is, you know, even though this might be funny, we're laughing at some things. I mean, how long can some of these jokes last?
Yeah, it's so topical that 5 years from now, we'll look back on it and go, yeah, I kind of remember what that was about.
Well, this reminded me of something that they did years ago. Chappelle's Show did a sketch where the internet was a place. It was like the internet was treated like a shopping mall, and it was a lot like this.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I immediately thought of that, where they had like Ron Jeremy come up and trying to sell him like physical porn and stuff. It's like, this is almost exactly like that. And so this already looks kind of dated to me.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I really, really want this to succeed, and that's fine. And, you know, another thing that Wreck-It Ralph was able to do that was clever, and we already mentioned this, is that they were able to go in and pretty much do the Roger Rabbit of video games.
Yeah.
For half of it.
Yeah, for half of it.
Yes.
But that's cool, you know, and that's what they said. You know, we're not trying to like muscle everybody to be in the whole movie. It is Ralph's movie. You know, and Disney has the power to make these characters come in here. Ralph had to come out, man, just step on for 5 minutes. Please don't make that mouse have to ask you. You know, I'm your friend.
You'll need a plumber when I'm through with you.
You need some protection. But yeah, man, they were able to do that. You look at this, and with this, they're trying to do it, but it doesn't feel like they're able to do it the same way because they're bringing in, like, instead of characters, which can be characters, they're bringing in cameos by websites.
Yeah,
They're bringing in
brands.
companies. Like I find myself endeared to Zangief from Street Fighter, or Robotnik from Sonic, or a Bowser from Mario because I grew up with these things and they're kind of their own entities. But with this whole company thing, that's what really made me think about the Emoji movies. Because like, all right, we're just selling ad space in our Disney film.
Yeah, they're doing something with it. You know, you saw on the eBay they had an auctioneer, and I guess that's something that they can do with it. But when you have things like National Geographic or IMDb just sitting in the background.
YouTube Red popped up.
Did?
TripAdvisor popped up. Yeah, if you rewind a little bit, they show like the little the lobby of, I guess, this mall place, and you see YouTube Red, TripAdvisor. You see a whole bunch of companies that pop up.
Some of these companies wouldn't even know if they're going to be around for that long.
It's like Disney said, hey, I didn't get rich by paying for this myself.
I'm trying to find
ad space.
Man, I'm gonna go back a little bit. How far was it when you got in here?
It was right when they showed the lobby and they came in. Like YouTube Red was like the back right or back left. Sorry.
There it is. Right there, man. TripAdvisor, YouTube Red.
And there's a double toasted logo back there.
Oh, yeah. What? I was going to tell you.
You should have added that in there like a little Easter egg and see if people found it.
Corey, you got a new car? Oh, yeah, man.
Why are there mouse ears on the top?
Tax return. No, man, those other characters, I'm sure that was advertising too, but those were characters. This is true advertising marketing right here.
Yeah, they were just characters. I mean, you could know who they were or not. They added to the story, but this
is kind of gross.
Yes, gross. That's the word for it.
Yeah.
Unless they call it out as being gross, it's gross.
Yeah, and hopefully they will. But I mean, you're gonna pay some company to like talk shit about you,
right?
Well, I guess that mouse can. If anybody can, they got the power. They're like, hey, YouTube, you want to talk shit? We just bought you. So I don't know, man. But that, in the trailer for Wreck-It Ralph, you saw the potential of those characters. This is nothing. This is advertising.
Yes.
These are billboards while you're driving down the street.
And
pop-ups.
Yeah, and it makes me wonder, like, how long is this going to last? Because with the Emoji movie, that was damn near the whole film.
Yeah.
So with Wreck-It Ralph, I don't know how they're going to come out and be like, oh, here's all this other stuff. Now let's go and jump into the story, which we still really haven't seen what the story is for this yet.
Yeah, we don't. I mean, that's the cool thing. It is a teaser, and we might be able to bypass all that, and it'll be a clever and great enough movie to where we won't be paying attention to that. But right now, as a teaser, it doesn't feel as strong as Wreck-It Ralph.
Right, and I noticed that they're missing something that you loved from the first one.
What was that?
Where's your boy Qbert?
Oh.
Well, you know what, man? I was gonna say that it is a teaser. He might be having a bigger role once we get that full trailer out there.
Does he have an internet game?
No.
Well, they.
It's gonna be an emulator.
Man, what is this with you and Qbert, man?
No, what is this with you and Qbert?
Man, Qbert ain't done nothing to
Qbert
nobody,
is a trash
man.
character, and you
Qbert
love
ain't
this
done
dude like
shit to anybody.
He is the god.
I'm tired of people shitting on Qbert. Qbert ain't done anything to no one, man. Where's all this goddamn Qbert hate coming from?
Well, nobody say nothing bad about Qbert. Qbert is my heart.
Qbert's my friend.
He's real to me, damn.
And you know what?
Between you and me, it's breath stink.
Yeah. That's why I like Wreck-It Ralph, because Wreck-It Ralph is the only one to show some love to Qbert, where everybody was shitting on Qbert.
What about Pixels?
Pixels shit on Qbert.
But they showed him, and they made him a central character.
They changed him, and they gave him a sex change. That's not my Qbert. Hopefully the movie will be fine.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
No, I don't know either.
Plus, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but the other character, what's her name?
Oh, I forget.
Veronica Sweets, I think.
I just found her so annoying, and I'm dismayed to see that she's going to be back in this one.
Sarah Silverman's back with a vengeance.
A comedian who's made a career out of being annoying is back as a central character.
Yeah. We'll see, though. We'll see. Will this be any good? We'll see. Cupid come in and save the day. We shall see.